Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing this morning? I figured I would switch it up and use the press instead of the espresso machine this morning. How many of you guys out there like the old French press? Hello, Miss Huffman. How you doing, Vicky? How you doing, Brian, brother? Let's see. Morning, Neil. All right. I prefer whole cream in my coffee. Whole organic cream. That's right. Hello, Linda. How you doing? Welcome to Coffee with Cas. All right, all right, all right. Oh, man. I can't believe I just said the all right, all right, all right. You can tell I have Matthew McConaughey in my head. Crazy. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Ashley. Good morning. Oh, just waiting. Let some folks get in here. Let's see here, right here. There we go. So hope you guys are doing good this morning. Hope you got your coffee. I'm having some organic shade-grown coffee from Mexico. I guess it's Chiapas, Mexico is where it's grown. Is that how you pronounce it, guys? Is that right? Chiapas? We actually just finished our first week of homeschool, and we are starting to study Spanish. And so I've only had one lesson, so I'm still learning. I want to give a big thank you to Judy Malone, that's helping us with Spanish and tutoring the whole family. And so, yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Chapas. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you have your coffee. We had a really good first week of homeschool. It was sort of like an introductory week. We started studying with Nola. Nola's we do these main lesson blocks, and it's like, so we study, the first main lesson block's just a week. So we're just studying like one thing for a week. So with Nola, she started like an introductory to botany, which sounds really fancy, but just studying plants and fungus and bacteria and stuff. So we started doing that, and we went on a couple walks in the woods and found all kinds of mushrooms and did some spore prints and learned about some mycelium and some of the just most basic forms of plant and bacteria life. We learned about fungus. We learned about lichen and moss and ferns. We're doing a sun print of a fern later. So yeah, man, this week's good. Evan, my son, is in 9th grade, and we started our homeschool block there with we're reading this book called Flatland, and it's a pretty far out book. If you want some far out stuff to engage your kid in some multi-dimensional thinking, Flatland, check it out. Really, really cool. And then we're going to move on to algebra with Evan. So it's pretty cool. The kind of it's like a Waldorf-inspired homeschooling. And what's really cool about it is they do like lesson blocks, So we'll be studying one subject for like 4 weeks, and that'll be like the main thing that we get. They get immersed in it, and it's a really, really interesting thing. So that's sort of where my head's been at this week. It's been really a good week. We last night we had a socially distanced dinner with friends and a pig delivery. I delivered 4 piglets to the Rhodes family just south of where we are. And that was fun and filled with all kinds of crazy. The piglets escaped, and we had to go chasing them through a field, and I ended up leaning up against an electric fence and got the shit shocked out of me. It was really a good fun time, and I got to enjoy some of the best ribs that I've ever ate, courtesy of John Rhodes. He really has it down. So yeah, it's been a really good week. Hello Jeff, hello Sherry. If I see me looking over this way, it's that I have all the comments and I've got another thing. So if when I'm looking here, I'm looking to see who's commenting and what's going on and stuff like that. But so yeah, man, I want to I've got a few requests this week, and I really appreciate you guys coming on and having coffee with me and talking. Like I said last week, wish y'all were here, but we're here sort of. This first request is by Ashley Underwood. She requested Survive. So Survive is a song that I wrote when I was probably 18 years old. So it's about 22 years old. I was playing with my band, sort of reggae, sort of punky-esque song that's, when I read the lyrics, it sort of makes me laugh because I don't know if they make sense or not. But, it's interesting to look back at these old songs that I wrote 20 years ago and to, sort of contemplate what I was thinking and what I was feeling when I wrote it. And I know that this was just about feeling all alone and feeling like I needed to take responsibility for my own survival, regardless of anybody else, regardless of any kind of friends or who's going to help you. I remember I moved out of the house really early. And sort of started my own thing and was always sort of independent and always like, I'm going to do this myself. So that spirit is in this song. So I'm going to play it. It's called Survive. This goes out to Ashley Underwood and all you other Woodbelly fans out there. Yerba mate. I'm a fan, Mike. I love me some yerba mate. So here's a little Survive. Sorry about that. Oh yes, all right. Two little babies born in the middle of Brooklyn. Won't be trying to survive and not to get shut down. they reach for the top of the trees, not knowing what's going on. All my friends are dead and gone. Well, come on, survive. Or survive on my own. All my friends are dead and gone. Yeah, come on, survive. We gotta survive on our own. Yeah. Ooh. That was a saxophone on the record. All my friends are dead and gone. Well, come on, survive, yeah. Or survive on my own. All my friends are dead and gone. Well, come on, survive, yeah. Or survive on my own. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Or survive, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Survive. Ashley, thank you so much for requesting that. It's been a really long time since I played that tune, and it's brought back all kinds of good memories. You know, it says, all my friends are dead and gone, survive on my own. Obviously, I was in a different place than I am now because I realized that, I think when I was writing this, it was a matter of, feeling alone and saying, I'm going to get through this. But I realized that it's, we're all in this thing together. And although we have to take responsibility for our survival, man, I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. And without the family, and without everybody, all the right people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so Ashley, you're very welcome. Hello, Laura. Spencer, love you, brother. Spencer, you got to get your request in earlier, man. I got to practice that old stuff. So, So, Amber Lynn, you're asking, so if you want to support this little Coffee with Cass, you guys can donate. You can always just watch. You don't have to donate. But if you can donate to my PayPal or to my Venmo. On the PayPal, it's just PayPal me /Cass Haley. And on Venmo, the name that you can check out is, let's see here. It's just at Cass-Haley or Benjamin Haley. So, yeah. So if you want to support me doing this every week, you can donate $1, 50 cents, $2, $300, $1,000, whatever you want to donate, or not. You don't even have to. But it's been a really trying sort of time. We can't go out and tour. We can't go out and do our normal kinds of work and stuff. So although we have this amazing Lincoln thing going on, we still have been, we're still sort of not able to actually go out and do concerts. So that's what we're trying to do here, is still be able to play music and still be able to get this thing going and take care of ourselves. So the next tune that I wanted to do, I want to do an old one this one's called Let It Go. And I wanted to tell y'all what this tune's about. So Let Her Go was written it came out on my album La Ciudad, and it was written co-written by me and my dad. And my dad wasn't really a songwriter. He was a musician and blues man, but he played more old blues tunes and cover tunes and stuff. But him and my mom were arguing, and my dad came to stay with us for a little bit. My dad was already really sick at this time, and his head wasn't, he was on all kinds of opiates for pain, and just really in a bad place. His knees were out. And so he would have these sort of fits, where he just couldn't deal with anything. And he was in one of those kind of fits. And he came over and was going to stay with us. And I had this vibe, and we started writing this song. And it was about him being pissed off at my mom who takes care of him every day. And, he was placing all of his pain and all of his blame on her. And even though that's not the reality of it, and he, a week later, he felt completely different and went back home and was completely fine. It was just one of these fits that he was having. It was just this moment of this feeling like the victim and blaming, your partner on your problems. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Let Her Go, and it's one of my favorite tunes. And my mom absolutely loved this song until she found out it was about her. But it's not really about her. It's about the fit that he was having and his perspective in that moment of being in pain and being a victim and being on drugs. You know what I mean? He's on all those opiates for his pain in his knees. He was a diabetic. He was heart disease. I mean, it was a bad deal. My dad's name was Bear. And this really is the spirit of him, his sort of rascally spirit. Okay. She limits me. She tells me how, oh, how it's meant to be. I'm waking up tired. Oh, so tired, yeah, from this misery. Oh, I said oh, well, she limits me. For a long, long time, what I gotta do, just let her go. Oh, let her go, yeah. Oh, let her go. Oh, I said she. Oh, well, she limits me. She tells me how, oh, how it's meant to be. Oh, it's been 30 years, yeah. Oh, yeah. How can it be? Oh, I said oh, well, she limits me. for a long, long time. What I gotta do, just let her go. Oh yeah, gotta let her go. Oh yeah, yeah, I gotta let her go. Yeah. Oh, let her go. I said she. Oh, she. Yeah, she limits me. She tells me how. Oh, how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let her go. Mr. Bear Haley co-wrote that song right there. Thank you, Casey. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, man. Oh, big thanks to all the people that are supporting. Really appreciate you guys. So, I hope, I know it's been challenging for a lot of my friends that have kids going back to school, and it's like, you know, a lot of it's like online, and it's like a mixture and masks, and it's like, you know, it's a tough thing. So I just want to send you guys all the love, and, you know, hopefully we can remain patient and just sort of work through it. And I can't imagine how hard it is. You know, we're really lucky to be able to homeschool our kids here in a manner that where there's not a lot of stress around it. But I know that that's not practical for everybody, and I know that it's hard right now with your kids. But I really do have faith that, you know, for most kids out there, that this big long break from school is a good thing, and that if we remain patient and keep, you know, the therapeutic aspects of it, of like the kids' experience of going through school like this, that things are going to be okay, and not worry about them getting behind. You know what I mean? I was having a conversation with, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that would disagree with me completely. I was having a conversation with an old teacher of mine last night, actually my friend John's mother. Just sort of discussing, like, you know, like how challenging this whole thing is, and like, you know, the difference between kids. Some kids by having this kind of thing are gonna get behind, but I have faith that it's like, you know what, I didn't learn. I was in a weird way in middle school and in high school. I wasn't available to learn anything. Like I probably stopped learning in school like in 7th, 8th grade, and just sort of checked out. And I know not all kids are that way, but I feel like people catch up when they're ready to catch up. You know what I mean? So I would just encourage all you parents out there to not get stressed out, and to not put your kids through more hell by being stressed out about all of the BS that you guys are having to experience with socially distant school and with online school. And if your experience is tough and bad, I'm just sending you good vibes and say, you know, it's more about how we're dealing with it and how our kids are feeling than what they're learning. I mean, how they're feeling is, so, in my opinion, so much more important, because that's going to dictate their ability to even learn. So, good vibes. Love you guys. So, I'm gonna play another tune. I had a request for hello Mandy Joe, miss you guys. Hello Stacy, Ninja, Jeanette, Justin. I appreciate all you guys joining us, man. So the last tune that I'm gonna play is a song that came out on my album Connection. It was released in 2010 on Easy Star Records. I'm a big, huge fan of Easy Star and all they do. And, this was the first proper record deal that I had, was with them. And they taught me so much about the business and stuff, and just such a good company. If you guys aren't aware of who Easy Star Records is, go check it out, because they have some of the best reggae music out there. You know what I mean? From John Brown's Body. When I signed on in 2010 with them, I was a big fan of the Black Seeds and John Brown's Body and Giant Panda. So many cool acts and cool people that run the company. But anyways, so this tune, it's called Take a Chance. And I didn't write this song. I first heard this song. The song was introduced to me by my good friend Josh Heinrichs. And, Josh, I don't know, most people, if you know Josh, you know that he is not just a super soulful reggae singer-songwriter, but he's like a musicologist. This guy is a library. He has a library of reggae music from across the world, and he is into it and knows it. And he was the first person to introduce me to Hawaiian reggae and to reggae from Australia and New Zealand and across the world. So he would make these mixtapes whenever I would our CDs. And this song was one of Josh's favorite tunes, and he was playing it at the time, and it was on one of these mixtapes, and it was by this artist by the name of Micah G, and it's called Take a Chance. And this guy's voice, he's this big, beautiful Hawaiian dude with singing with this really soft sort of baritone, low tenor voice, and just buttery, and just such a beautiful love song. And so it was really my introduction into Hawaiian music, and sort of was my introduction even into meeting all of these guys. I ended up recording that song with Josh on Favorites, Take a Chance, and then we ended up using it, Take a Chance, an acoustic version we both released, and then I released an electric version of it too. But it was really cool because it went from Josh making a mix CD, or to me listening to it, to starting up a relationship with Micah G, because I wanted to sort of let him know that I was planning on recording a song. And that ended up sort of leading into a trip going to Hawaii and meeting Micah G, and then meeting, at the time, The Green had just had their first sort of hit out in Hawaii, Love I, and they were a really sort of just a small band at the time. So I got to meet all of those guys. I got to meet so many great reggae artists and got to go over to Hawaii. Me and Josh went over there, and just, it opened up the whole world. So it's so amazing that it can start with the mix CD and then a song, and then you reach out, and then the next thing you know, you're in Hawaii and you're meeting all of these, The Green has become superstars, and Micah, they're all so successful, So it's just been a pretty incredible thing. So here's Take a Chance for you. Take a chance. I'll figure it out. Yeah, baby, we've been talking for a while, and I must say that I dig your style. Other girl has made me feel this way. That's why I need to know today. Say what I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. Say what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. What I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. See what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Girl, I'll be love like you never had before. Give you all I can and so much more. More crying could dry your eyes. Keep you smiling. I give me try. See what I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. See what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. What I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. See what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, girl, take a chance with me. You gotta take a chance with me. You gotta take a chance with me. You got to take a chance with me. I said take a chance with me. You gotta take a chance with me. You gotta take a chance with me. Take a chance with me. See what I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. See what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. What I gotta do, girl, for me to be with you, girl. See what I gotta do, girl, for you to take a chance with me. Big thank you to Mr. Micah G for writing such a beautiful love song. And I want to thank all of you guys for joining us this morning. We're going to try to do this each Saturday. And so hopefully we can see you back here next Saturday. I also wanted to tell you guys about, I've got a new podcast called Big Hope Podcast, Cass Haley's Big Hope Podcast. And we just released our first real proper episode with the producer, Rob Fraboni. Rob Fraboni's this epic mentor of mine, epic producer, engineer, and it tells his story and how we met, and it sort of gives the rollout for our new record that's going to be coming out and stuff. So I encourage you guys to check that out. It's really an honor to be able to record and have an album that's produced by Rob. So yeah, big thank you, you guys. Hopefully you guys can check out the Big Hope Podcast. And just another reminder, if you want to support this here thing, this Coffee with Cas thing, you can send over a donation to PayPal me/Cass Haley or Cass-Haley on Venmo, or I think you can also search Benjamin Haley. You'll see my face smiling. So anything helps to be able to do this, and I want to keep doing it. And I want to keep giving you guys as much content and as much music as I possibly can. So all of your donations really help. I hope you guys have a really good day. And I'll see you next Saturday. I hope all of you next week with your kids going to school. Keep it calm. Stay patient, loving. Remember, it's about how they're experiencing it that really matters. And sending love y'all's way. Love you guys. You guys have a good one. Goodbye. Bye-bye.